Hey, so here's a little known secret. Money can make you happier. I know. They say money can't buy happiness, money isn't everything, and you know what? That is true. That is true. However, there was a study done, and it has been scientifically proven that money can make you happier. And I'll share with you the 3 ways that money can make you happier. Stay tuned. I got these 3 ways that money can make you happier from this book, Successful Women Think Differently: 9 Habits to Make You Happier, Healthier, and More Resilient by Valorie Burton. The first way that money can make you happier is, can I pay my bills? The biggest predictor of happiness as it relates to money is not how much of it you make, but whether you can pay your bills. So focus on widening the gap between your income and expenses. There are 3 ways to do that. Spend less, make more, or do both. If you double your income, then double or triple your expenses, you set yourself up for the stress and anxiety. The easier it is to pay your bills, the happier you'll likely be. My motivating factor for becoming debt-free and trying to build wealth and that whole deal is because I don't want to worry. I don't want to worry. I don't want stress. I don't want anxiety dealing with finances. And so the ability to pay your bills, I think that is a key stressor for a lot of people dealing with their finances. So just think, if you had your finances under control and you had the ability to pay your bills month after month, not worrying about if you're going to be able to make up the gap, make up the slack, are you going to be able to pay your rent this month, your light bill, your phone bill, or whatever bills you have? Just that peace of mind, knowing that you're taken care of. That's one reason why financial literacy is so important to me. I want people to have that peace of mind. The second one is, do I make more or less than people around me? And that is interesting. You know, that is a factor determining someone's happiness. I guess it's if they're doing better or worse than the next person, which I don't think that's real happiness. I mean, but I'm not one to fight with this study who determined that this was a factor to make somebody happy. But to me, I don't think comparing yourself to somebody else is true happiness. You need to have your own financial goals based on the things that you want to do with your own life. And then based on your goals, come up with a financial freedom number and then aim toward that. Not necessarily somebody else's financial freedom number. Or I'm thinking you could probably limit yourself if you are only basing what you want your income to be based on what the next person's income is. I think you're limiting yourself in that regard. So basing your happiness on, do I make more or less than the people around me? I don't think that is lasting. It might make you feel better about yourself, unfortunately, but I don't think that's lasting happiness. Third, do I spend my money making someone else happy? I think, to me, this is after can I pay my bills? I think this should be the second one. Do I spend my money making somebody else happy? Because I think that should be one of our key motivating factors for getting our finances in order. Because then we are able to donate to causes that we deem worthy. We are able to spend our time doing things that we enjoy doing. We are able to be more creative in our thought process. Because I believe if your thoughts aren't on, oh, can I pay my bills? This light bill is due, the rent, my car payment. When you're like that, you don't even have room to think those creatively higher thoughts, and I think one of our purposes for being here is to create. We are here to create. Think about it. Everything that you see, everything that's here is because somebody created it. Somebody thought it in their head and created. That goes back to my passion. I want people getting their finances in order so they have the room within themselves to think those higher thoughts and create those things in which they were intended to create. Spend your time how you choose to spend your time. Spend your thought and your mind and your space in ways that benefit you, in ways that benefit society, in ways that benefit causes and organizations that you deem worthy. To recap, the 3 ways that money can make you happier is 1, can I pay my bills? 2, do I make more or less than the people around me? And 3, do I spend my money making someone else happy? All right, so we all know that money is not everything, but it is so true that it makes everything a lot easier. It makes everything else run a lot smoother. It helps us realize our goals and our dreams. It helps us to give back to the communities and organizations that we truly care about. So, if you want to join me on this wealth building journey, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. All the best to you.